Yeah, hang on.
What's going on, guys? It's Sea-Dog here, and bringing you a review for Ethan Van Sciver's Cyberfrog Blood Honey. I don't know if you guys have been following the Harris Comics run, but this is a continuation of that. Oh, it's so good. Let's get into it. You gotta see the art on this. Let me get my camcorder here.
All right, there we go. Get the tracking back on. All right, look at this cover. This is a foil cover. Probably seen this on some of the X-Men issues. But oh my gosh, look at that Salamandroid. Oh, this is so good. So good. And look at the art in here. Signed by the man himself. Woo! Cyberfrog. Cyberfrog getting created. It's like an origin story almost. And this is the Vespus. This is the Vespus right here. The enemy coming in to take over Earth. But will they? Nah. Not on my boy's watch. Not on Cyberfrog's watch. Look at him. In action right there. Oh, Heather Swain. Oh, when did he meet Heather Swain? I think it was back here. Oh, there she is. There's Heather Swain right there. Oh, and then he comes in and saves her. Yeah. So, like, this is telling, like, the story nowadays, man. It's 1998. But, yeah, it is 1998. It is 1998 here. Oh, man. Cyberfrog 1998. President Clinton's on the TV. I think, yeah, he's talking about Monica Lewinsky, man. Oh, love it. So timely. So timely. All right, and then we skip a little bit. Oh, man, what's going on here? Oh, Cyberfrog goes unconscious. My boy's unconscious. And he wakes up. Oh my gosh, he's 20 years in the future. He's 20 years in the future, guys. He's 20 years in the future. Oh. Hey, it's like 2018. We should probably catch up with Cyberfrog, see what he's up to. Just look at that art, man. Oh my gosh. Oh. So good. So good. Boom! 2020. Well, actually, it's supposed to be 2018, but it's 2020. So, yes. Look, yeah. If you saw the unboxing, here's the Salamandroid variant cover, foil edition, obviously signed. So, yes, the review of this book. Let's go ahead and get into it. I really thought Ethan Van Sciver himself has said, I don't know if this is the first book he's actually written, but it's definitely one of the few books he's actually written. He's always said he's kind of concerned if he's really that great of a writer. Yeah, he tells an excellent story, and through the visual medium. One thing that he does, and I think this is probably because he's an artist, is he shows you everything that's going on. He doesn't tell you, oh, yeah, the Vespus are building a nest. No, he'll show you the Vespus building the nest. Basically, what the story encapsulates is this mothership called Chelsin crashes in like a swamp area. I was going to say Louisiana, but it's like outside of New Jersey. And here we have Cyberfrog, which is a little tree frog kind of thing, like right there, little tree frog kind of thing, gets transformed and bionically enhanced by this mothership, Chelsin. And I will say, if I didn't hear Ethan Van Sciver say Chelsin, I would never know how to pronounce that word, because it's spelled really strange. So yes, Cyberfrog gets bionically enhanced, or cybernetically enhanced, and then he gets a protector. So Cyberfrog's job is to save the world from the Vespus plague. Well, at this time it's 1998, and the Vespis are invading the world, and Cyberfrog's duty is to stop it. Then Chelsin chooses a protector for and exclusively for Cyberfrog, and that is Salamandroid, which, let's be honest, I actually like Salamandroid a little bit more than Cyberfrog. Cyberfrog's cool, but I do. And then go on, and we meet. So the Vespis, it's kind of like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. They will take the form. Well, not take the form. They use bodies as hosts. And so we meet Heather Swain, who will definitely be playing a big role in the future comics of Cyberfrog. And I am surprised she's not wearing a Tool shirt. Okay. I'll get to that more. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the Tool shirt. Because if you don't know it's the 90s, then you have to have an obligatory Tool shirt. Any period piece set in the 90s, there has to be an obligatory Tool shirt. Otherwise, it's not a 1990s movie or a 1990s anything. But if you go watch like 90s movies, nobody's wearing a Tool shirt unless it's like The Crow or something like that. And I don't know if they wear a Tool shirt in there. But so we got the Vespis invading. The invasion begins. This is my favorite part where I talk about where Ethan Van Sciver, he'll show you what is happening because comics is a visual medium, not a word or essay medium. It is visual. You want to see. You don't want to be told. And we'll come back to that. It's cool. That's a cool double page spread of Cyberfrog. And she's wearing a Tool shirt again. And if you didn't know, 1998. Okay. She's watching Bill Clinton lie on TV about his affair with Monica Lewinsky. I did not have sex with that woman. Or what is it? What is it? I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Tell me if my Bill Clinton impression's any good. So that's fun. She must have a bunch of Tool shirts because that one's black text on a white brick, and this one back here is white text on a black brick. So she obviously is a Tool fan. Now, if I'm writing a 90s comic, I'm probably going to have somebody wearing a 311 shirt, okay? Shout out to 311. I'm going to 311 Day, guys. Tomorrow it starts, March 11th. I'm going to 311 Day, Vegas. So I won't be here for a little bit. Then again, I haven't been here for like 2 weeks. But anyway, I'll have 311 or I would have Stone Temple Pilots. Stone Temple. Comment down below your favorite 90s bands. Okay, I want to know who's there with me. Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, Tool, Oasis. I think Oasis is 90s. Weezer could be considered. Blink-182. Now I'm starting to get into punk genre. Anyway, yeah, so she's wearing a Tool shirt. So that way you know it's 90s still. Because what's going to happen is this book, it's going to fast forward. Let's go a little bit more. I'll skip some pages. I don't want to spoil a lot. Oh, I want to get to that one part where he showed. Okay, yeah, it's right here. So, boom, a wasp comes. This is what they do. Okay, remember that couple back a little bit ago? Comes in, boom. This wasp thing comes in, just penetrates this dude to the fullest. I mean, look at that. That's kind of gory, man. Just swallows it. It's like he swallows his insides, and then just slurps them up, cocoons them. That's what he's doing. He's cocooning him, and then Chelsin comes in and tries to save her. This actually kind of made me sad because Chelsin isn't supposed to reveal herself. She's supposed to stay hidden in the swamp to communicate with Cyberfrog. And so she sees this woman who's in danger, and Chelsin's like, I can't stand by and watch this happen. And I cannot stay below and witness more human suffering. Vespus Parasite comes in. I think she just blows herself up, maybe? I cannot fight them all. I'm not equipped. I shouldn't have. I just couldn't bear. Human, do not look back. And I think she does sacrifice herself. So anyway, this, oh my gosh. So the wasp comes, alien style, just starts pumping whatever down her throat. And then this is what I'm talking about, man. Visual storytelling. That's just gross, man. And then these grubs, the Vespus will obliterate all life and destroy all of creation. It's really good. And then, boom, just done for. And so we have here a little battle. And I'm not going to tell what happens, but something happens to Cyberfrog, and he goes into a coma below the ocean or in some swamp. And he is out down for the count for 20 years. It's kind of like how in Terminator 2, when Arnold, when T-1000 like delivers the final blow and just jams that pipe into his back, and he just shuts down and he's gone. And then this reserve energy respawns, and boom, he comes back. That's what happens here. So he comes back and he sees 20 years later, the freaking world is being consumed by the Vespus. And then I just want to show this. Okay. So, final shot, we see Heather Swain again. And it's 20 years later. And boy, has she not aged a day. Look at her. That's 20 years later. And look at her 20 years before. And boom. There she is again. There she is 20 years before. And there she is 20 years later. She does not age a day. She looks great for her age. All right. So that is Cyberfrog by Ethan Van Sciver of Comicsgate. So, which I'm going to give another video on Comicsgate and what I think about it. I definitely like Comicsgate. I like what they do. I mean, I would probably consider myself a part of Comicsgate. But yeah, awesome book. It's a great book. You can probably find it on eBay now. I know he's going to do another run for Cyberfrog 2, Wrecked Planet, which I'm more than positive there'll probably be. Maybe you can probably get this one through that. You'll probably be able to get issues 1 and 2. Knowing him, you definitely will. He makes every opportunity to make that possible. He wants everybody to read it. So, yeah, great book. Awesome art. Bill Clinton. I mean, 90s Tool shirts. I mean, what more do you want? It's Cyberfrog. All right, guys. Thank you very much. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. Please like the video if you like what I do here. And if you didn't like this video, if you don't like Cyberfrog, if you're just like, Chase, you have no idea how ridiculous this is. This is just a ripoff of Ninja Turtles and all this, and Ethan Van Sciver is just a horrible human being. You have no idea. Let me know down below. I'd love to discuss it with you. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and peace out.
Keep rocking, guys.